Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's pick a card reading, I wanted to do a sneak peek into the future for you. So something that's coming up for you that you should be made aware of, I'm hearing. There's going to be 3 piles today, and for some reason Spirit told me to choose all number 7 cards. So these are from the same deck, but each card is a number 7. So 777 could be a sign for you guys that you could be seeing before this reading or after you watch it. Okay, pile number 1 is going to be the Enchanted Forest with the citrine crystal. Pile number 2 is the Fairy Godmother with Sunstone. And pile number 3 is Sacrifice with Labradorite. So go ahead and choose your pile, and I will see you in your selections. Hey group 1, if you chose the Enchanted Forest with the citrine crystal, this is going to be your reading on a sneak peek into your future or the future. Okay, right away I'm just getting from the imagery on the card that I feel like you guys are going to be taking some sort of an unknown journey. I feel like there's going to be some sort of twists and turns that you're not expecting or you're not going to be aware of, because when you enter the forest, sometimes you don't know the direction you're going to go into. You can even get lost because sometimes the forest looks exactly the same. So it's almost like you could also be coming across like something that you've done before, but somehow it's going to be different. I don't really know what that's all about yet, but I'm seeing that you don't know what's behind all these twists and turns that are going to be coming up for you. But I feel like there's a bit of magic. Okay, with the word enchanted, I'm getting like there's some sort of magic or some sort of like fate that is like putting you on course to your destiny or to your destined person. But I feel like there's twists and turns here. I feel like it's not going to be a straight path, and I feel like you're going to have to make some different choices is what I'm hearing. Interesting. All right, let's get into the cards. For my pile number 1s, yeah, I'm seeing the Hierophant here right as I split the deck. So I feel like this could put you on the path to your future spouse also, for some of you that are looking to get married in the future. But let's see here. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles is falling out. I feel like there's going to be like different options or different paths made available to you that right now in this moment you don't see, okay? So pile number 1, Spirit Guides, please tune me into the collective of my group number 1s. What is a sneak peek into their future? What's a sneak peek into my pile number 1's future? Pile number 1. So we got the Hanged Man. And it's interesting because look at how the Hanged Man looks like there's vines. And there's all these vines around this person, which I'm believing is you, right? So I feel like you could feel that you're trapped in some way or you're stuck right now. But in the future, the sneak peek of your future is you're about to be freed from something. There's like freedom. Now I'm hearing that song. I don't know, they're giving me the words. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Okay, so maybe there's a dream that you gave up on, but it's like it's making its way to you, or you're making your way back to that dream and you thought that it was over, but this is what the twists and turns are going to be. It's like you don't see that something you thought was gone from your life or something that you didn't think was going to happen for you, you're being led to that very thing. Wow, this is so interesting. Pile number 1s. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell my pile number 1s about their future? Whatever it is, guys, it's leading you to happiness, because they keep playing songs for me. Like as I'm entering your energy more, I'm hearing happiness. The dog days are over. The dog days are done. Like there's nothing that's going to get you down. Ooh, look at this, guys. I truly feel that for pile number 1, this is more love-based. There's a journey to your love, okay? There's a journey that you're gonna take, and it's like you and this person have been intertwined, wrapped, but you don't know it because you're in separation. Look at this. You and your person are separate from each other, but you're still connected. And the sneak peek into your future is you're going to end up with this person. Even if you thought like there was a break, or even if you thought that there was a separation, I feel like you're making and for those of you who don't know who this is yet, I feel like there's a past life connection with this person. Like you guys have always been like intertwined with each other. They're showing me how like there's a connection here. Like, it's all connected. I'm hearing it's all connected. And you're walking into this enchanted forest, okay, to find this person. Or like the path is leading you to this person, even though maybe it didn't look like it. There's definite twists and turns here for pile number ones. Pile number one, what is a sneak peek into their future? Yeah, and it's like there's going to be a lot of decisions you need to make, and you might have to like sit with them for a while, or you know, to gain enlightenment, you might have to be put in difficult situations or uncomfortable positions. Into the forest, you might feel lost, right? But it's all leading you to this person, your destined person, your destiny is what I'm hearing. The Seven of Swords. And I feel like you thought that this connection had escaped you, or like, I don't know, because I'm seeing like with the Seven of Swords, sometimes it's like somebody escapes, right? This person has never escaped you. This person has never left you. That is a lie. The Seven of Swords is a card of a lie, a deceit. This is like the lie that maybe you've even told yourself that you wouldn't end up with this person, or maybe there's not a person out there for you. There's definitely, for my pile number ones, a person that you are energetically connected to, that this path is going to open up to. Overall energy, there it is, the Hierophant. This is your future spouse. So your sneak peek into the future, pile number one, is you have a person waiting for you on the other side of this forest as you take this walk. A divine masculine for some of you. We got Aries energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy, and Gemini on the table. What is the Hanged Man, spirit guides? Even if there's been like a long pause, I'm also hearing like there could have been years that passed, but you are going to end up with this person. What's the Hanged Man? And if you watch my channel, if you watch a lot of my readings, I don't do a lot of love-based readings, okay? So if this is coming out, this is definitely your future. Pile number one. Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands for me is good news, okay? And I feel like you're going to be very surprised, because I'm almost seeing like this hat like blowing off this person's head. You're going to be very surprised how this happily ever after plays out, but it's all good for you, because this is good news for me. It's all good, okay? You're going to see how this all played out, and I feel like I'm almost seeing like the universe like winking at you. Like the universe is like, I got you, like I had you all along, or, you know, maybe I tricked you into believing this wasn't your future or this wasn't your fate, but I kind of feel like I'm ruining it for you guys. Look, back of the deck is the Two of Cups, guys. I'm telling you, this pile, your future, is all about the love here, okay? You're finding your person, or you're re-finding yourself to, you know, you're reestablishing this connection here. What is the Lovers? I'm like tongue-tied. I feel like when this all plays out, you're going to be like so confused, and, you know, like I'm hearing, I have no words. Like how the universe has made this, or is like designing this. It's definitely a puzzle, you know, and it's not a straight line to your person, but it's going to be well worth it. What's the Lovers? What's the Lovers, spirit guides? The Five of Wands. I almost feel like it's a battle to your person with the Five of Wands here. And there could be competition, meaning like there's other people involved, or, you know, maybe you're dating somebody right now, but that's not going to be the person you end up with. Or I feel like there's other people, okay? But the person that you end up with is going to be the one that, you know, holds your heart, or, you know, makes you feel as though nobody else could make you feel. Yeah, I feel like there's like challenges to get to this person. I don't know why, okay? Only the universe knows. But there's definitely like, because they're showing me how the number 5 talks about conflicts and challenges and changes. Like, I feel like this, you have to go into this forest, this enchanted forest, to find your person, okay? And sometimes you get lost, right? I feel like maybe this connection was lost to you, and now it's like you're finding your way back, and both of you are going to be, you know, the best present for each other. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. You could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What is the 7 of Swords? I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of fire. And this person could like to dance, is what I just heard. And look, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. The Knight of Wands is the most passionate of all the knights here, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of chemistry, I want to say, with this person. But yeah, it's like there's something about horses, okay? I feel like there's good luck. I don't know. There's like luck is on your side, both of your sides. I just heard. Okay, so right now, okay, here's what they're telling me. You guys are going to go through a period in your life where there's a lot of good things happening, like good luck, good news, a lot. And that's the period when you're going to know that the shift is happening, and you're going to be entering this enchanted forest of magic, right? And then your person is going to be on the other side as your final bit of like good news, good luck, good, you know, good karma, all the good things for pile number 1, because you deserve it. Yeah, Ace of Cups, because you did work on yourself, because you poured into yourself, and your reward is this love. Like, and I'm hearing like a love like no other. What's the Hierophant? What's the Hierophant? The 5 of Swords. Again, another 5. There's a lot of changes, and there's a lot of things that is going to change in your life for you to get to this person. Right now, you could be with somebody else, or they could be with somebody else. I don't know. There's changes that have to happen in order for you guys to collide, is what I'm hearing. But you will, because this is your future spouse. And I'm just now noticing that the Hierophant is 5. So 555 is your sign. And if you know, 555 is the number of change. So there's a change to get you to your love. Look, 2 of Cups at the back of the deck again, guys. You cannot make it up. This is definitely a love reading. This pile is going to have like the greatest love story. And they're showing me Taylor Swift and Travis, you know, how they just got engaged. They just flashed them in front of me. And, you know, it took her so many, you know, people, and so many, she had to write so many love songs that, you know, about failing, right, in love. And she ended up with her person. And that's the story for you guys. It's like maybe there's a lot of, you know, failed relationships or breakups or things that you've had to go through. And I heard endure in love in order to get the reward of your person. So let's get into some oracle cards. I'm super excited for my pile number 1s. Yeah, and I just split the deck, and it says gratitude and appreciation. And I feel like you're going to be very, very grateful. And I'm seeing the unicorn and the rainbow. It's like, this is not, yeah, this is like not an ordinary love, because I'm hearing that song, this is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Yeah, this isn't going to be an ordinary love. This person and you are like very, very high vibrational. You're going to take each other to like this higher place or a higher ground. And maybe you guys both needed to do work on yourselves to get to this higher, you know, state of being in order to be together. But I feel like the 2 of you are very high vibrational beings, okay? A lot of growth here has happened. Vulnerability, absolutely. You're going to be extremely vulnerable with each other. They're going to be your safe space. You're going to be their safe space. It's like they're a safe place for you to fall, okay? Like when things are falling apart, this person is going to be your rock. This person is going to take care of you and nurture you. The big picture. Guys, I love this because the big picture is this rainbow, this happily ever after. And again, this is like the sneak peek to the big picture. It's like, you know how they're showing me obviously like a movie theater where you're getting the sneak peek to something, but then you get to see the whole picture. Right now, you're not going to understand how it's all going to play out for you because you have to go through the enchanted forest to get there, right? Lots of twists and turns, but Spirit is promising you that there will be love at the end of this rainbow. Yeah, I feel like you guys had to go through a lot of transformation, a lot of growth, okay? This could be, you know, for some of you, a twin flame connection because there is a lot of things you have to learn and go through to get to this, you know, to get to union, right? Trust, but you have to trust the universe, okay? You have to trust that this was the path to each other, okay? It can't be any sooner or any later. It's like the perfect timing. You have to trust the universe on this one. Yeah, I'm hearing trust the timing of your life. Purity. Yeah, I feel like you and this person are very, very pure souls, okay? Very, very high vibrational connection here. This is not like your average, you know, type of connection here. And I'm really being drawn into the eyes. And I want to say that you guys have, like, they say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. It's like you have very deep souls, very pure-hearted couple here that's very trusting, very trustworthy. You guys had to go through a lot to get to each other, okay? But it's going to be worth it. And look, seek the truth. Again, trust the truth, okay? This is the truth. And I feel like you and this person are going to be very, very honest about every aspect with each other. Maybe you've been looking for that. Maybe you've been looking for somebody who is just very vulnerable and honest. And we got quiet, please. Another number 5, okay? Again, if you're seeing 555, this is definitely your reading. But this person, like, you won't feel the need to always be talking to each other. Like, you can sit in like quiet with each other and not have that uncomfortable silence. It's like it's gonna feel so natural and right to be together. I love this for you guys. There's like a sense of like peace, okay? Like you're this person's home and they're your home. And it's gonna be worth the wait is what I just heard. It's gonna be worth the wait. Look at this back of the deck, fake it till you make it. You're gonna get there, guys, okay? And Spirit is saying that every single thing that you guys will have gone through to get here is gonna make it like that much more sweet for you, or and I'm hearing something about you can put all your eggs in this person's basket. Like you can bank on this person, you can count on this person. This person is very reliable. Could be a Taurus. That is very Taurus-like energy, a very reliable person, somebody who, you know, takes care of things, okay? Let's get more. Yeah, look, follow the flow. Just go with the flow because, again, it's leading you to this person. So if you guys want the love of your life, okay, the sneak peek is you're going to get there. You and this person are going to end up together. Guys, this card wanted to come out. Follow the flow. Everything has to go in a certain way, okay? And I don't know why, okay, but the universe understands the full picture. And I just saw rest, okay, rest your body. Make sure you're getting enough rest, enough sleep, okay? Take care of yourself. In the future, another sneak peek is you're going to be getting better quality rest, okay? Sleeping better. And look, keep going. And doesn't this look like, you know, going with the flow? You're going to flow right to this person, okay? You're going to bump into them in the enchanted forest. Like, no matter what happens, your paths are going to cross again. And this is your person. So it's like, this person can't be taken away from you. This person can't miss you. You'll always wind up together. Pile number 1. And we got Oshun overflows, generosity, wealth, auspicious blessings. You and this person are going to be a very, very big blessing to each other. And I want to say, I do see that you will be well off financially, but it's almost like the relationship is the wealth, right? But you'll be fine financially as well. And I feel like people are going to be envious of your relationship. You know, you guys are going to be that couple that, you know, people are like, oh, they're still together, or, you know, I wish my so-and-so, you know, partner looked at me like they look at them, right? It's like, it's going to be a beautiful, like, I don't know, you guys are going to be like the envy of other people. So let's get a final card for pile number 1, a sneak peek into their future. Pile number 1, what is a sneak peek into their future? Release the desire to control. Yeah, you have no control over this. And yeah, okay, so they're also showing me, remember we talked about, look, follow the flow, overflows, but there's the word flow again. You have to go with the flow. Keep going. Spirit is saying, release the need to control this, how it's going to happen, okay? Because Spirit knows, the universe knows how this is all going to play out for you. And it's going to be like a beautiful, happily ever after for you. Allow divine timing. Yeah, they're not letting me get anything else, okay? They're like, release the control and allow this to come in, allow this to flow. Divine timing is at play here for you guys, but that is what I'm seeing for my pile number 1s. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next one. Group number 2, the fairy godmother with the sunstone. If you chose either one of those things, this is going to be your reading for a sneak peek into your future. And right away with the fairy godmother, I'm almost getting that the fairy godmother is your spirit guide. So couple things I'm getting. One, I'm getting in the future, you're going to be more connected to your spirit guides. I feel like you're going to establish a connection. If you don't have one already, you're going to be establishing a connection with your spirit guide. Also, your spirit guides are going to be heavily involved in your future. Whatever this is, I feel like you may be getting like a brand new spirit guide that is going to walk you through this next part of your life for some reason. So let's get into the cards and see how this plays out for my pile number 2 spirit. Can you tap me in to the souls that chose pile number 2, the fairy godmother? Yeah, heavily guided by spirit in this next chapter, in this in your future that's coming up here. All right, let's see. I'm really being drawn into the ears here too. So I don't know, maybe you're going to start to hear spirit. Maybe you're going to develop clairaudience. Yeah, I'm seeing like a very big connection to the other side. Maybe some of you are going to become mediums, okay? Maybe mediumship abilities are going to start to come in for you. That's not obviously for everybody, but... And we got the 10 of Swords. Okay, what else, Spirit? A sneak peek into their future. Temperance. Wow. So Temperance is my card for the angelic realm. So I feel like this side, I feel like this pile is going to be very connected to the other side. Okay. Your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. I got a cough. Sorry, guys. I feel like, you guys will be developing some sort of connection. I'm not sure why yet, but let's get more. Pile number 2. What is this all about? The World. Yeah, I feel like you have like a bigger mission or something that you have to accomplish, and a new spirit guide is going to be stepping in to help you navigate the physical world is what I'm hearing. And I'm also seeing like the sign here with all of these different paths. I feel like this particular spirit guide is going to help you to walk down the right path and help you leave other paths behind with the 10 of Swords here. Overall energy is the Ace of Cups. This spirit guide, for the majority of you, you know, there's a connection to angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, but predominantly I'm seeing your spirit guides and you receiving more information from them about your mission, about what you're supposed to do in this life. And it's all about you. It's like you're the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups comes before the Two of Cups. So I feel like this pile, you're going to be heavily focused on what you're meant to do in this world. You're solely focused, okay? With this Eight of Cups, moving it forward, progressing your, mission here on earth forward, okay? There's definitely like a mission that you guys are going to be doing or going on, something that you were meant to accomplish, and this spirit guide is going to be helping you to accomplish whatever your soul contract is. What's the Ten of Swords? Like, they're going to be clearing paths for you. Because I'm almost seeing like these swords as like, cutting away like branches and like overburden. They're going to be helping. Yes. And look, they're like, yes, that's what it is. And if you watch my channel, I know, some of you guys have watched other readings where I've said 10-10 is my sign for spirit. So we got the 10 of Swords and 19, which also adds up to 10. So 10-10 is the spirit guide, is the spirit realm. They're going to be helping you in every way possible to have the brightest possible future, to live a life of happiness and peace also. Yeah, I feel like they're also going to be making sure that like you receive a lot of like open doors or yeses from what you want to accomplish here. What's the Temperance? We got the Nine of Swords, and they're also going to help. You remember I just said a life of like peace and happiness? I feel like for some of you, they're going to be helping you to face some sort of anxiety or phobia in the future. If you do, pile number 2, if you do have some sort of anxiety disorder or some sort of like phobia of doing something, they are going to help you to see the underlying reason as to why you have it and how to heal it. Yes, you're going to be healing a phobia here with the help of your spirit guide. It's almost like, how a fairy godmother grants wishes. Your spirit guides are going to grant this wish, I heard, unto you to get rid of some sort of like anxiety or phobia or fear. There's like fear-based energy that they're helping you to transmute. So that's another thing into your future. If you suffer from that type of problem, that is going to be alleviated into your future so that you can create. Oh, okay. Maybe you have to create something, but I was going to say so that you can do like this mission that you came here to do minus the fear. What's the World? I'm also hearing you're safe, you're safe, you're safe. So it's like they're keeping you safe as you complete these things that your soul was supposed to complete here. What is the World? The Queen of Wands. And remember I just said create by accident. It's like as you create some sort of magic, right? As you create something that you came here to do, your spirit guides are going to be keeping you safe, especially this one in particular. And I feel like this is a brand new spirit guide that is going to be navigating you through something that you're supposed to be doing here. You could also be moving in the future, okay? Because I'm seeing the Suitcase and the World card. You could be headed in a new direction. You could be moving homes. You could be moving states. You could be moving countries, but you're going to have the confidence to do it. The Queen of Wands is very, very confident. And maybe that's a fear that you have about like leaving your hometown or leaving your friends or leaving your family. This spirit guide is helping you to have the confidence to branch out or go on a new journey so that you can complete the things that you came here to do without fear. What is the Ace of Cups? The Moon. Yes, there's some like subconscious thing that this spirit guide, there's something buried within my pile number 2s, and there's a reason behind the fear, and your spirit guides are going to show you what this reason is so that you can heal it, so that you can move forward, okay, in a state of peace. Because with the Moon, it's like you don't understand. You don't understand maybe why you have that, or what's, like there's something I'm feeling like held back. So it's like if something's been holding you back from exploring the world. Maybe, you know, somebody here has a fear of flying and you want to travel, right? And that's part of your divine plan, but you're afraid to get on a plane. Like, how can you really travel everywhere if you can't get on a plane? Your spirit guides are going to help you to, you know, fix that fear, transmute it so that you can live the life that you love, the life that you want. I love this. And look at the back of the deck is the Four of Wands. And I did talk about moving. So, and the Four of Wands talks about the home for me. So in another sneak peek into your future is for a lot of you, I feel like you're not going to be living in the same place you're living now. You're going to be moving. So let's get more. Lots of support, lots of answers. Look, you will resolve your current situation soon. Whatever situation is plaguing you or, you know, holding you back from living your life, from progressing, from doors opening, your spirit guide will give you the key to that. Will give you the answer and how to repair it and how to fix it. All right, pile number 2. What is make it work? Yes, you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Did I not just say? They're fixing everything, giving you the solutions, the answers. Your spirit guides are going to help to make things work for you. Again, cutting things out so that, you know, you're not held back. They're also going to be showing you like some sort of an opportunity. I don't know what this is yet. There's an opportunity coming up for you. Oh, yeah, like a wish come true. Pile number 2. Give me more, Spirit. What is a sneak peek into their future? The beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas. Remember I said create, and the Queen of Wands creates, that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Guys, this spirit guide is helping you to start something that is going to turn into something that's going to build a nest egg for your future, okay? They're helping you to make something work. They're helping you to utilize all your gifts without fear. Yeah, guys, look. The back of the deck is adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. Yeah, remember we talked about traveling. And it says you will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. I feel like your spirit guides are helping you to climb mountains, overcome things, because mountains symbolize challenges for me. They're helping you to overcome some sort of challenge, and this is your gift. And remember I talked about the fairy godmother with the wand, you know, she's giving you this gift. And it says you are uncovering new talents that will land you a new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deals as well. You guys have some sort of a gift. And this spirit guide is helping you to use it and get rid of any fear. Maybe you have a fear of public speaking. Maybe you have a fear of putting yourself out there. Whatever your fear or phobia is, okay? Your new spirit guide will be connecting with you to help you to overcome this so that you can use your gifts so that you can, you know, be successful in this life. All right, pile number 2s. What is a sneak peek into their future? Truth. Everything I just said is the truth. And I'm almost seeing this tree as like protection. You have protection, so much protection on the other side. So number 1, there's nothing to fear. Your spirit guides are going to help to show you that there's nothing to fear. And I feel like this is the truth, right? This is what your future is going to look like. You're going to share some sort of gift or some sort of creation with the world. And right now you may be afraid to do it for whatever reason. You know, I gave you some examples, but you're going to do it. Pile number 2. Security. Again, you're safe. They keep on reiterating you're safe, you're secure. There's so much protection. There's nothing that you need to worry about. Okay. You have a team behind you that is going to make sure that you're safe. Okay. I guess this card these 2 wanted to jump out. Wow. Openness and taking risks. This new spirit guide is going to help you to be more open, to travel, to take risks, to do things that you maybe have held yourself back from fear. But there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming up for you, and you're going to embrace them going forward. Embracing at the back of the deck. You're going to embrace these new opportunities because your spiritual team is going to help you to feel secure in taking some sort of risk. And I'm hearing taking the plunge. Yeah, pivot. You're going to pivot, right? You're going to do something different here. Pile number, and your spirit guide is going to help you to soar. So be open to this connection with them. Be open to, you know, working with spirit. Ask them to communicate. Start by saying to spirit, if you don't work with spirit now, start small. Start by like establishing a connection by saying like, spirit, if I'm supposed to travel, you know, to wherever, to San Francisco, whatever, I'm just using an example, show me a hummingbird today. And then when you see that hummingbird, the more you communicate with spirit, the more you'll be turned on to the signs that they're going to be showing you. I feel like you're going to learn in the future how to establish this connection with spirit. And this is so interesting because you got truth, and this card always reminds me of a trust fall. It's like spirit's got you. This person is trusting this person not to let them fall, right? Spirit will never let you fall. Spirit has your back, and you are going to let go of all those fears that, you know, the what ifs, the, you know, whatever it is that has been holding you back. And I heard swing for the fences. You're going to swing for the fences here, pile number 2s. Yeah, I'm hearing like, what would you do if you didn't have to worry, okay, about something? Guys, that is hysterical. So I just heard, what would you do if you had nothing to worry about, or you didn't have to worry? And it says, do what you love. You would do what you love. So there's something, pile number 2, something that you love, something that you want to spread your wings with, something that you want to establish for yourself, but there's something holding you back, and this spirit guide is going to help to, you know, break you free, okay? The spirit guide is going to give you your wings. See how they have wings, and they're going to lend you their wings so that you can soar, so that you could fly. And for some of you, look, she's standing on a home, so it involves, you know, moving. We talked about this already. Look at this. Back of the deck. You cannot make it up. Look for the divine. Look for the divine in everything you do, okay? Because they will be there. Again, start asking for their assistance. Start asking for signs, synchronicities, clues, right? They're going to give them to you guys. You just have to engage more. Look at this, open to miracles. I feel like they're going to show you something miraculous. And then you're going to believe, like beyond the shadow of a doubt, that the universe will catch you. Pile number 2. What a beautiful reading. And we got honor your lineage. Yeah, you're going to do something in your family line that no other person in your family was, you know, could do. Maybe there were people in your family that were held back by fear, but you're going to overcome something in order to do something big. And your whole family, you know, generations to come are going to be so, like, you're setting the stage for generations to come to do these things as well. I'm almost seeing like somebody moving to like Montana or something, like, I don't know, they're showing me the Yellowstone. I don't know. That's for somebody here. Or maybe a place where there's moose. And we got give heartfelt thanks. Remember to thank your spiritual team as they give you signs and synchronicities, as you start to work with them. Remember to give your gratitude to them because they're working on your behalf. They're helping you. Okay, I feel like by Thanksgiving, some things are going to have changed for you and you're going to feel a whole lot different. And the back of the deck is weave your medicine. Yeah, you're going to create something just like the spider creates their web. You're going to be creating something here, pile number 2. And you should have an inkling right now about what this is. I feel like you already know what you want to do, but if this is your pile, it's like you've been held back by some sort of like fear, but you're going to do it. And this spirit guide is going to help you. All right, let's get a couple more for pile number 2s. Look at this, guys, another leap of faith. And she's walking a tightrope, but there's this spider web. Interesting, because we just saw the spider at the back of that deck. We just saw this. Maybe you guys are going to start to see spiders or webs. You have to take this leap of faith. And this fairy godmother is going to help you do that. Let go and know that the universe will never let you fall, okay? Your spirit guides, you're so protected, guys, that they'll never let you fall. Inner truths. Didn't we get the truth card too? We did. Look, we got the truth and inner truths. I feel like you're going to be exploring, you know, truths about yourself, truths about, you know, taking different paths. Look at all these different paths. There's some sort of opportunity opening up to you, and Spirit's going to show you which opportunity is right for you. Heighten your vitality. I'm almost getting like this as the world. And look at all this spiritual support. You see all your helpers? Yeah, you have a lot of helpers, and they're going to direct you. This could be a crystal ball or it could be a globe. They're going to direct you to, you know, what is going to be the best for your future, right? You guys have a very bright future. Look at all the brightness there. And look, be true to your heart. They're going to help you to be true to your heart. All right, let's get one more, and then we're going to get a final card. Pile number 2. What? Love. They're going to help you to do the things that you love, and maybe even finding a community that you love, okay? Again, we talked about moving. There's some sort of growth that needs to happen within you. You have to turn into this butterfly. You have to gain your wings. But I feel like your spiritual team and your ancestors and your angels, they're all sending you so much love so that you can become the person that you're meant to be. Let's close out with a final card. Pile number 2, a sneak peek into their future. Mountains. Maybe you guys are going to live by mountains, because I was seeing like Montana and the Yellowstone. It says, know that you are protected. Didn't I talk about this? As you face challenges, but remain cautious. Yes, they're helping you to face challenges. You have to face your fear. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what this spirit guide is going to be helping you with in the future. And we got unicorn, success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Believe that you can do this. Believe in yourself. Feel like you guys have a rare gift, and this spirit guide is going to help you to bring this out of you. And also, with the word freedom here, you're going to be freed from whatever was causing these thorns or this mountain. You're going to be freed from that, guys. There's success in your future if you just believe. So believe in this, okay? Believe in your spirit guides. Believe in that the universe always has your back. Pile number 2, that is your reading. If it resonated with your situation, please hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Group number 3, if you chose the sacrifice card with the labradorite heart, this is going to be your reading on a sneak peek into your future. So right away, I'm feeling that you might have to give something up here in your future. You might have to give something up. I heard for the greater good or for your greater good. There's something that you might have to leave behind or sacrifice in order to get to where you need to be. All right, let's see how this all plays out. Pile number 3s. Pile number 3. What's a sneak peek into their future? Pile number 3. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Yeah, I almost feel like there's a choice that needs to be made. You might have to sacrifice something and you have to make the choice to do it. I'm not sure yet what arena of your life this is in, but we're going to see. Pile number 3. Justice. Yeah, and I'm almost getting like cutting a contract, like severing a tie. It's almost like this person is tearing up some sort of paper here. So, you know, for some of you, you might have to end some sort of contract with somebody, whether it be professional or personal, to get you to the future that you deserve. And it might feel like a sacrifice. It might feel like, yeah, the Chariot. You guys are meant to be like very, very successful, but you have to cut something out here with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like a decision that might like hurt your heart, but it's like for the greater good, or I'm not sure yet. Give me more, Spirit Guides. And these are 2 major arcanas, and the back of the deck was another major arcana. So this could be like a big deal. This could be something big that you have to like leave behind. Let's get one more. Pile number 3. What is a sneak peek into the future? We got the 7 of Wands. And this is to do what's best for you. The 7 of Wands is about standing up and doing what's best for you. So whatever you're sacrificing, this is for your greatest good. This is what's best for you. This is like what's fair for you. Maybe you're not receiving what you deserve. Like maybe you're currently at a job that, you know, you're not receiving the pay that you deserve, or you're working harder than everybody else. And it's like the universe knows that you deserve more. So you have to give up this job. You have to make the choice to leave this like comfort zone or this thing behind in order to get what you actually deserve. Okay. Because I feel like the scales are not in your favor. It's like you're giving more than you're receiving is what I'm hearing. And the overall energy is the 3 of Cups, because you should be celebrated more is what I'm hearing, okay? Whether this be a relationship that, you know, you're not really being cherished, or, yeah, maybe you don't feel like you're being chosen, or maybe you don't feel as though, I feel like you're giving. They're showing me the 6 of Pentacles, but it's not reciprocal. It's like one side of the scale is like, it's imbalanced. So you're giving too much to something and the universe sees it. So they're wanting you to sacrifice it in order to get the future that you deserve. Yeah, it's like starting something new here with the Fool card. And it's like you might have to start at 0. Maybe, you know, you're going to go to another job and you're even going to take like a lower paying position, but it's like that is, you know, it's going to make you happier, or it's going to, you know, put you on the path to, you know, more success. It's like giving something up that maybe you don't like necessarily want to give up so that you can be celebrated. What's the Lovers? The 8 of Swords. But I feel like you keep yourself stuck, okay? With the 8 of Swords, she's not actually stuck. If you look at the traditional, you know, card, there's like all these swords around her and she's like blindfolded, but she could get out anytime she wanted to. So I almost feel like you don't want to give this up, or you don't want to leave some sort of a comfort zone, but this is going to be your choice coming up, but Spirit is saying that you deserve more than what you're receiving, okay? You deserve more out of a relationship. You deserve more out of a job. You deserve more out of your friendship. Like whatever this is that you feel like it would be a sacrifice to leave it behind, it's because you deserve so much more. What's this Justice card? The Knight of Cups. And there will be other offers made available to you, because the Knight of Cups, Knights bring something to you, right? There will be choices that you can make in the future. There will be other offers. There will be other things presented to you, okay? A sneak peek into your future is there's going to be more opportunities and other choices made available to you, but you do have to sacrifice something in order to, you know, take it. Right? You can't work at 2 places at the same time. So it's like, go where you feel like you're receiving what you're worth. Okay. What's the 7 of Wands? The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth about this. Like this decision, because the Lovers was your first card out. This decision is going to be, you know, of the utmost importance to you. So I feel like you're going to go back and forth with it. And ultimately, the sneak peek is that you decide that you're going to do what's best for you. And, you know, whoever you have to leave behind, or whatever you have to leave behind, like they're telling me about, they're reminding me about when, you know, I first was getting married, and I was, my husband was like his business was moving to another state. And, you know, of course I wanted to go with him, right? So I had to leave behind my family, the state that they were living in. I had to sacrifice it, you know, for my marriage, for the greater good, you know, to like build a life with my husband, right? But it felt bittersweet, and it felt like, you know, it was painful to my heart because I didn't want to leave behind my family. But, you know, it was like sometimes you have to sacrifice something in order to build a future for yourself. So they showed me that example where I didn't necessarily want to go, but it worked out for me, and it worked out well, and it, you know, we just kept growing from there. So what's the Three of Cups? Like, it's going to go well for you guys, but you're going to feel as though you got to give something up to get to where you need to be. What's the Three of Cups? Okay, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, because this is your, ultimately, this is your destiny, and this is, you know, what's supposed to happen in your life. So you can't really change destiny. Like, you can make a decision, but you can't really like change what's fated for you. I don't believe, but you know, some people believe you can. Yeah, 10-10 at the back of the deck. And I'm almost getting like, whatever you leave behind is going to be like, because 10 is the end of something, and it adds up to 1 is the new beginning. It's like, you're going to have a new beginning here. And I feel like what you don't know about your sneak peek into your future is that you're going to be leaving something behind, because it's what's best for you. And this is all part of your plan. This is all part of your destiny. This is all part of your fate. Okay. It's going to be great for you guys though. Yeah, this is like going to help you to get your big break or your breakthrough. Maybe some of you like have to move away from your family in order to get some sort of like breakthrough. It's like you're an actor, an actress, and you have to move to California to get your big break, but your family is like in New York, right? And you don't want to be that far away, but it's like you have to spread your wings in order, and you have to sacrifice something in order to get the future that you want, right? Pile number 3. Potential gateway. Yes, there's a lot of different opportunities that are going to be presented to you, and you have to decide, you know, the potential in each of these things. Like, am I going to go this route? Am I going to walk this path, right? It's totally your choice. You have free will, but for some things I feel like you don't have free will, and it's like fated to happen for you, but you think you have free will, if that makes sense. But it's like you're going to do it anyway. I'm getting these two because they stuck together. So we got trust your own understanding and celebrate differences. Yeah, there's like, remember I said go where you're celebrated. There's a different path for you to be celebrated, and you're gonna walk this path even if you don't think you're going to. Trust it, okay? Trust your own understanding. Make the decision by yourself here, guys. Pile number 3. Look, gateway. Guys, you got potential gateway and gateway. There is a new path here for you guys. And what you're not seeing in the future is you're gonna go through this gateway. You're gonna go through this portal. You're gonna walk this new path. That's what, you know, your sneak peek is. You're gonna be doing something completely different from what you think. Diligence. Yeah, it's like you're gonna see the higher perspective, or you're gonna see from a bird's eye view this path, and you're gonna know that it's right for you, and you're gonna sacrifice something to take it. Pile number 3. Release. Yes, you're going to walk away from something and you're going to release something. That is the sacrifice here. You're releasing something so that you can get this new life. All right, pile number 3. What is a sneak peek into their future? Guys, look at this. The future and flashback. I love this. Flashback is like the past, and this is your future, okay? It says, plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity, okay? Maybe in the future, some of you are going to have some psychic gifts turned on. Side note over there. But the future is going to be calling you, and you have to leave behind the past, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. Clear as day. It's like the past is going to be behind you, and you're going to be like headed straight for your future here. But I'm not going to lie, it is going to feel like, you know, you do have to sacrifice something. Harmony. It's important for you to have quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is the best. Okay, maybe in the future, you guys are going to decide to be an entrepreneur, okay? Whatever this is, whatever you guys are fated basically to do, that's what you're gonna be doing. Let your higher self lead. Yes, your higher self knows the path. Your higher self knows the path ahead, guys, and it knows that you have to sacrifice something to get to this new path. And you're gonna do it, and the sneak peek into your future is you're leaving something behind in your past in order to have a brighter future. And we got lighten up, okay? Try to find the silver lining in it, okay? Try to see it as, you know, something bright. Try to see it as a happy sacrifice. And then we got fake it till you make it. You might have to fake it. You might have to fake, you know, that, you know, you're happy about sacrificing this. You might have to almost, you know, wear a mask that, you know, you might have to like put on a smile when you feel like your heart is breaking. But I'm seeing 911, and I feel like Archangel Michael will be guiding you and helping you to this bright future. You guys have a really, really bright future ahead of yourself. Also, the back of the deck says get grounded, okay? Go out into nature, okay? Specifically with this card, get grounded when you feel like, you know, things might be a little bit overwhelming. Get out in the sun, okay? Because they're showing me the sun. You know, this will help you to, you know, feel better emotionally. All right, let's get a couple more for pile number 3s. What's a sneak peek into their future? Rest your body. Yeah, along with that, get grounded. Make sure you're getting lots of rest, okay? Make sure you're filling your body with healthy things. I also feel like, side note here, a sneak peek into your future is your diet might be changing, okay? You might be making like very healthy choices that you didn't think that you would make. You know, maybe you guys eat, you know, some junk food and stuff. You're gonna be cutting that out in the future. Some of you are gonna be really working on eating a very, very clean diet. And we got activate your spiritual connection. We talked about psychic gifts turning on for some of you. Some of you may be activating spiritual gifts, and, you know, eating clean helps you have a better connection to spirit. I have found myself, okay? But the back of the deck is work with purpose. You have a purpose here. You have something that you're, you know, that's bigger than you, and you might have to sacrifice it for your work, you know, to do what you came here to do. And pile number 3, you're gonna do it. Let's get a final closeout card. Group number 3, final card for a sneak peek into their future. We got thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. And I feel like this thorn is the thing that, you know, when you get pricked by a thorn, it hurts for a little bit, right? That's the sacrifice. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but it's going to be, you know, ultimately for your best, right? For the best. And we got judgment. Yeah, you're going to be making this judgment call to follow your purpose here. The judgment is your wake-up call. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. This is your Akashic records. This is what is in the book for you to do. And ultimately in your future, you're following that. You're breaking the chains here, guys. You are transforming. You're growing on your own. And you're going to be following your own path that is blessed with good luck. So pile number 3, that is what I'm seeing for your sneak peek. If it resonated with what's going on in your life, please hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.